Aries. Hey Aries, it is me Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for you. Aries. Being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. Hey Aries, y'all showed up like Aries, bitch. I know that's right. Aries controlling their reading. Double Aries. It's Queen of Wands. It's Aries in the moon placement of your birth chart. So you're at a crossroads. You need to make a decision on whether or not you want to move on and move away from something and start something new. I do kind of feel like this is going to be a hard decision for a lot of you, because for some of you guys, you could be drawn or very attracted or very connected to a particular situation. What are they connected to? This is attraction. I feel like, the wands, especially the court cards, king, queen, and knight, are sexual attraction, passion, lust, right? So this kind of looks like this is you not trying to make a decision based on physical attributes or lust or libido or anything like that. You're trying to be strong about it, because I do feel like with that world card, you know better, right? You know better. Come on, Aries. Y'all know. Come on. It's like you know better. The Five of Swords, that's ghosting. Justice. Ooh, with the Emperor. Well, we are talking about a love situation. We have a third two on the table. Three of Wands. Okay, yeah. It's almost like, should you choose this person or should you keep looking? That's what I heard when I saw the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. Right? Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you guys, okay, it's like, okay, you met somebody new and you're like, okay, is this my person? And also at the same time, the universe is calling for you to use your instincts, your intuition. Okay, so what I just heard is, for a lot of you guys, this is attraction, so that's 3D, as in that's your physical self. This is intuition, this is your energetic self. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like the balance here, the strength here is, in the past, you might have always gone on physical, how you feel, what you think, what you know. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, doing something differently this time around, you're wanting to go on what your intuition says to you versus what you see in reality, in the physical dimension. Yeah, I'm also hearing some of you guys don't know whether or not you feel like giving up and walking away, but you haven't done it yet. It's almost like you haven't made the decision. I also feel like you have to make a decision, right? This feels like an official decision. Some of you guys, it could also be a court decision, right? Like that judgment that comes from, the law. And it feels like this Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. Yeah, you love something. This almost even feels like leaving home, right? Some of you guys charting off into a new area in your life, and it's almost like, is this the right time to do it? For some of you guys, home can be challenging. Angels just said it doesn't have to be home either. It could be work, could be any sort of environment that you're living in currently. And some of you guys just want to get up and walk away, but you haven't done it yet. Six of Swords and the Two of Cups, that kind of says to me, you need to be following your heart. You need to be doing what you love. You need to be thinking about yourself and including yourself in the equation when it comes to moving on and moving away. Two of Wands here with the World card says, yeah, a lot of you guys don't necessarily know how to get started, where you should go, where you should wind up. Universe is saying use your intuition. And not only that, but the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands kind of says to me, instead of going after it, using your intuition and your manifestation powers, allow it to come to you. I love that message. Hey, mama. So you got divine partnership here. Oh, mom has moved away. Interesting. And with mom moving away, now you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. Could be baby's mother, could be your mother, could be your grandmother. Kind of feels like, yeah, I just said this feels like, leaving or moving away from home. And angels just also said, too, if it's not moving from home, it's moving out of a comfort zone. Ooh. Because you got mama and daddy right, or daddy and mama right there. For a lot of you guys, it may feel like you may feel like it's time. Two of Cups. This is a very specific reading for somebody. I don't know whose reading this is, but it's almost like one of your parents could have moved on and found love, and you're like, well, hey, since they've done it, maybe I could do it. I don't know whose reading that is. Or you might have had a best friend who just fell in love and moved out of your city, and it's almost like, well, dang, now that they've done it, what am I going to do? Who am I going to hang out with, right? That's what this decision is. It's almost like not saying you're a follower by no means, Aries, because that is not who y'all are, okay? But it's almost like exploring what other people are doing, maybe in their relationships, their jobs, how they're living their lives. And now you're maybe taking stock and trying to figure out, okay, well, what am I going to do? Five of Wands. It's a struggle. You're struggling. Oh, yeah, that's the exit from the comfort zone. So for a lot of you guys, you are finding it hard to leave that comfortable space. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Last time you did it, you got hurt. Last time it happened, you got hurt. Oh, that's where the hesitation is coming from. There she is again. You got the double High Priestess. Yeah, the universe is calling for you to act on your intellect and your spiritual intellect, which is your intuition. This is so interesting. I'm just shifting my camera some. Passion and intellect. Waiting for, maybe you're figuring out what your true passions are and then making that final decision to just cut your losses and go. Angels are showing me a person like specifically a track runner, a track and field, and they're at their marks and they're sitting there and they're doing their stretches and they're loosening up their muscles. I feel like that's what where you're currently at, is in you're getting ready to launch, to take off, to move, to relocate, to do something differently. And this just kind of feels like the preparation or deliberation before that move actually happens. I do feel with my parents card here, there could have been some sort of breakup in your home. Your parents could have gotten divorced, or you were raised by a single mom or single dad. And again, that separation between the two parents, one of those parents found love. Angels are saying a lot of you guys could be the parents that we are referring to, meaning you were the single mom or single dad, and now you're finding love again. But say, for instance, shifting from that parental state of mind to like now being in a couple, that could be affecting you just because they're two different worlds here, as we see here with the World card. And the Two of Wands is, taking two different paths. Angels are also saying too, for some of you guys, you're hoping that this move doesn't upset your family dynamic. Interesting read. And that double High Priestess, it's almost like a lot of you guys may be watching tarot readings to try to figure out, to muster up the strength to do this. I also kind of feel like somebody could be trying to interfere with this natural progression, change, or evolution. But we have the Two of Cups here twice. I have the Two of Wands here twice. I have the Emperor and the Empress. That's a husband and wife, right? That's mother and father. Yeah, that storyline is a weird storyline, but I feel like if you're the child of a divorcee, your parent is about to find love again. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like, okay, now that they found love, I guess, I have to kind of move out or grow up or, maybe get out there and look for love myself. This is a weird reading. This is a weird reading. You're ready. Oh, Lord. Well, whatever you do in Aries, you're ready. Romance. You're ready for romance. Ew. Ask for help from others. No. Oh, wow. That is so freaking cool. Because they just kind of came out in these cards that you're ready for love. You just have to figure out, how to go about doing it, how to take those next steps. And maybe, yeah, you'll reach out to mom, dad to get some advice on, how to manage, how to balance, how did it work for you? How did you give up this? How did you learn how to balance your relationship with your work or your relationship and your friendships? Oh my goodness. Five of Wands and the Three of Swords is just like, love is hard for you. You could have just met somebody new too, Aries, and it's progressing nicely, and you just may need a little advice on how to manage your way through it, and you may seek that advice from your parents. But when it comes to attraction, you could be really attracted to them, but angels are saying be smart about it, let it come to you versus you maybe overdoing it, if that makes sense. I have Taurus and Libra, Aries, Libra here, so I have a bunch of Venus on the table with Aries, Capricorn here, Cancer, Leo, Aries, and Aquarius. So I have some of the air signs. I don't have Gemini here. I have Cancer, don't have Pisces or Scorpio. Well, I don't have Scorpio here. That's Mars. Aries, I have Leo, I don't have Sagittarius. So you have kind of two of each elemental sign. So yeah, that makes sense, right? So it's almost like you have 2 out of 3 you're working on right now, how to get to that final decision, that final resolution. And we start with the 2 and we close out with the 3. So I do feel like you're making progress. I just feel like, yeah, to an extent, there could be a lot of resistance and or hesitation. Anyway, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the odd reading does resonate, let me know about it by leaving me a comment. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. I love you, Aries. Bye.